What is up, everybody? This is the Massasoit Wrestling Corner, Season 2, Episode 10. Is it 10?
I don't know.
Let me look this up.
You're supposed to keep track of this shit.
We're both to. Alright, let me double check.
What do you mean I'm supposed to?
We're
Fuck
both.
the runner of an organization of wrestling, and you're telling me I have to track that shit.
You both have to keep track. At least one of us has to keep
You both have to? Who's the other guy? Is the invisible dude behind me?
I was referring to King Tut, who will be here shortly. Hold on, I accidentally.
He's in class, kind of.
Kind of. Oh, yeah, tell the story while I pull up.
So does King Tut have class? So Owen asked me, so does King Tut have class? And I just reply with, kind of, but I don't know. And he's like, how do you kind of have class?
How does that happen?
I don't know. Shut up.
Okay, for someone can you pull up on your phone? Just go through see what else. I think it's 10, but I want to be sure. So that way we're not lying on camera.
Guys, this is episode 69.
We know. I think it's episode 10. The season. This is like the mid-season finale.
Episode 15th. Okay, wrestling, news, and updates.
I didn't put it there.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm so used to that Facebook.
Okay.
Wrestling for.
This is like this proves we don't plan ahead with this show.
Massasoit Wrestling Corner.
Okay.
Let's see what episode we are on.
I think I have the. Well, you can't go on the playlist because I didn't put the recent episode in the playlist.
So that would be episode 9, right? Because our last one was 8, so this is 10.
Okay.
10!
This is 10.
10!
10!
Where's
10.
Ty Dillinger when you need him? It's the perfect 10!
Yes.
10!
But this isn't perfect because we're talking about war. Want to do like? I think that's it. Because we covered everything Monday, so.
Fuck. Why are we doing the show again?
I sometimes question why we. People probably question why we watch it because all we do is complain.
I don't even want to watch it anymore. What are you talking about?
All you watch is NXT and the mainstream WWE pay-per-views and probably an occasional Raw here and there before.
No. Even when I'm bored, I'm like, maybe I should. I don't, because I don't want to be pissed later.
Well, next week they're gonna have Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, Ric Flair, and.
Yeah, they're gonna have Undertaker and Brock Lesnar and build that fucking feud up last minute. You're gonna have Ric Flair fucking cry because my daughter's the champion.
And Shawn Michaels.
And Shawn Michaels.
He'll super kick the breast cancer survivors.
he'll introduce the Young Bucks and they'll turn heel.
Yes. And Shawn Michaels will be their manager.
I feel like that would be more entertaining than like half the shit that goes on Raw.
Want to talk about Steve's idea that he came up with when we were in. By the way, for anyone that goes to Massasoit, I don't think this is my job, but join Hope and Hands Club. It's a great club. Great club.
If you join a club, you can help with your hands.
Actually, that's what I thought. I thought you like. That's what I thought the club was.
That's what you thought. What are you doing helping hands club? You help with your
Maybe
hands.
Helping Hands could save professional wrestling.
No.
Because there's a lot of people that should be in that club that books this show.
Yeah.
But we probably book it better. The Helping Hands Club would book it better than the people that are on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyhow, I'll talk about Steve. What was his idea? It was actually like.
My name is Steve Steiner. What?
Who is
That's what his new thing is now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I gave it away. It was leaked, just like the Raw did when they leaked out Sting.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what do you think? But yeah, Steve predicted that one episode they should change Brad Maddox's character, that he's like a criminal or something.
Oh yeah. And he hits people with a crowbar and he like gets dashes out with their stuff.
And then John Cena throws him like a t-shirt and Brad Maddox like hits the fan and then he hits the guy's dad and walks away with the t-shirt.
No, he like runs with the t-shirt, like he runs through the crowd with the t-shirt.
And then he talked about what Goldust's gimmick was in WCW.
Shevin.
No, was it 7
I'm
or
calling him
7?
Shevin. It was 7, but I'm calling him Shevin.
But apparently, pretty much, he was a kid. He abducted kids.
that's what the gimmick was confused with. So they had to drop the gimmick that night. The unveiling of the gimmick, and they had all these vignettes for.
Yeah, and he was like.
And so they cut it like it wasn't that in 2000.
Okay.
Of course, it was in 2000. The year of shit.
And then he came out as Dustin Runnels.
Dustin Runnels.
Yeah, that's his name.
Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Reynolds.
Well, yeah, but his real name is Runnels, but yeah, Rhodes.
Dusty Reynolds.
But I think it was Dustin.
Reynolds?
I think it was Dustin Runnels.
Dustin
No, Rhodes. He was Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, Dustin Rhodes, and he's the American Nightmare. They changed it on the fly because they completely broke kayfabe. Great job there.
Vince Russo. Vince Russo, you're trying to talk about YouTube. You're trying to be a part of the IW. He's probably going to ruin the IWC now.
God damn it. No, I don't need to be buried under 6 feet of fucking dirt. Can you please go away?
Why didn't Vince Russo have a buried alive match with The Undertaker?
That would have been amazing. I'm paid to see that. The Vince Russo in the placement of Vince McMahon.
And then and the same thing happens, except who should screw Vince Russo out of the match? Whoever makes it. Who it makes sense to screw Vince Russo?
Goldberg. I hate to say it, but Goldberg.
Or maybe Eric Bischoff. Maybe Ted Turner.
Ted Turner. Ted Turner hits the Undertaker with a choke slam. This fucking old ass age.
Okay.
Oh my god.
We're having too much. Well, actually, we need to have fun because we're about to cover up.
We're about to talk about the shittiest show on planet Earth right now. It's called Monday Night Raw.
It
A
happened.
show that's worse than that is TNA.
It happened.
It happened.
Did it even happen though? I don't even think it happened.
I think it was just this dud took place.
But that's actually at least because if you say it took place, that's actually a
this dud just happened.
But it happened. So this dud happened on October 12th, 2015, the day of Columbus Day. So maybe they figured they could get a vacation because it's Columbus
October
Day.
13th, 2015. So actually, apparently,
No,
it was
12.
also. Was it 12?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. 13th was Tuesday. I always think that's Monday because, yeah. All right. So let's continue.
On to the pre-show, somehow Scott Stanford's still there. I don't know how.
Scott Stanford is just the old ass fucking ninja that like pops up every once in a while. Like, hey, I'm still here. I'm employed somehow.
Even though he mistaken Hurricane for a Hurricane. Do you remember? Did you see that?
Hurricane. I believe, yeah, I saw that, and Punk called him out on it.
Yeah.
He hated working with Scott Stanford.
Who
didn't? Who didn't hate working with Scott Stanford?
Yeah. But yeah.
Hey, I get the straight instinct, but can I still eat Cocoa Puffs? Where do you come from?
I know. So yeah, we had Scott Stanford, Corey Graves, and David Otunga on the panel, and they completely changed the production of the pre-show. You probably don't even care because you don't even watch the Raw. You probably never watched the Raw pre-show in your life.
I don't watch Raw in general, so.
I mean, maybe you could just tune into the pre-show and leave. That would be stupid though. That would be like the stupidest thing someone could do. Is just go and watch the pre-show, but don't watch the real show. But
yeah, let me watch the pre-show and then like say fuck it.
Yeah.
Well, the pre-show would probably be more entertaining because it's Scott Stanford and Booker T being idiots.
Well, no, there's no Booker T. It's going.
No, get the job done.
No.
I like get the job done.
Let's go. Yeah, but Scott Stanford. But yeah, they could change. They completely change the production of the pre-show. But now there's difference. Now
How many times have they had to change productions in the pre-show?
I don't know. I think they used to do it live in the fans, and then they moved to the headquarters, and then
now they're doing it with the fans again.
No, I mean like it's still in the headquarters, but like the video, like the Titantron's different. Instead of having laptops, they just have like pieces of paper. Except for Corey Graves, he has no notes, no nothing, but he doesn't need notes. He doesn't need notes.
He never needs notes. All right, go.
But this was actually hilarious. Corey Graves was backstage, and he was somebody playing the saxophone, and it's David Otunga. Because apparently, they said that New Day might be needed a new member, but David Otunga was practicing playing the saxophone, and then Corey was like, "Dave, it sucks." It was kind of stupid, but it was like, I don't even know. I thought.
Let's keep a shitty wrestler far from the New Day as possible. They just finally got over. Don't fucking kill it, please.
I think it was just a comedy segment, so.
Of course it was. Alright. Here's the thing. You know your product is shit when your best segments throughout the past 5 years have been comedy segments.
Wow.
I'm sorry, and yeah, they're funny, but you know your shit if that's all you will be remembered for is a fucking comedy.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. I mean, I don't know if anybody else shares the same thing, but
that's a possibility.
hey, WWE, take this. Oh, I almost went in. Fuck it.
But yeah, take that, WWE, even though you didn't see it. So then Dolph Ziggler gets interviewed because they actually turn it into the storyline where Rusev and Lana got engaged, and Dolph Ziggler just plays it off.
Yeah, because thank you, TMZ!
They just saved that way.
Thank you for finally putting a storyline to an end when it should have been put to an end months ago!
Yeah.
Thank you!
TMZ knows what they're doing.
Oh my god, TMZ could book Raw better. They already did.
Yeah.
Inadvertently.
They changed the booking.
They fucking flipped the script. Thank you.
But
You saved us from all this torture that we had to endure with this stupid shit segment that lasted for eons.
But Dolph Ziggler just plays it off like he's all fine with it, but he's probably he was upset about it because David Otunga said he was like itching his eye because he was probably crying. So there you go. That was it. Pre-show. Scott Stanford was terrible on the pre-show though.
Yeah. Alright, let's just
Alright, so pre-show. Then we have the real show. We have JBL, Michael Cole, and Byron Saxton on commentary for this show. And Corporate Kane's backstage, and he gets a call from the Authority because they said they're going to be late. Because they decided not to get on the plane until Lightning Law started. But Triple H was busy. That's when they said they were just getting on the plane.
You could have just signed up with busy. Can we alright, so can we make this real here? If we're in the reality era, can we make the excuse that Triple H was late because he was trying to teach people at the Performance Center?
Well, he was booking it. Well, actually, you can't really say he was
booking the next upcoming events for NXT or something.
Yeah, because everyone knows he wants that.
I mean, he was working with Regal or something.
That's probably what he was really.
I mean,
he was probably.
Can we be real here? Can we stop this kiddie shit? Oh yeah, I just decided to get on for no fucking particular fucking reason whatsoever because
That sounds like something Kevin Dunn would do.
Hi guys,
he's back.
Back after a year-long absence. Kind of.
Semester.
Semester-long absence. I'm back. Hey, I have a good idea, Owen.
What's up?
Okay, so
it's probably not good, but just tell me anyway.
Okay, so I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna make Kevin. I'm not gonna have Triple H. And for he's just gonna get on the plane right when Raw starts without any particular reason.
Why would that happen though? It doesn't make any sense. Because aren't you supposed to be there 3 hours before the show so you can set up the show? Or is that
yeah, but I just no particular reason. Just don't fucking miss this flight. You know how it is. You get drunk. Fuck. Miss your flight.
Triple H doesn't.
I don't know what fucking would be like because I haven't had a girl hop on my dick in my life.
Well, actually, neither have I, but I'm 19. How old are you now?
I'm 42.
So, that's pretty sad, buddy. I still have time. I think you're playing that. You still have some time, but...
I have no sperm. I got neutered.
Wow.
Okay, I'm done with that. No, fuck that. No, so...
You hate
watching. I can't even say that. I think Kevin Dunn's off the writing team. I think he's just a producer now. Oh yeah, get the video with the camera.
he probably doesn't. He probably doesn't know how to work the camera.
Out come the women.
I feel like he probably but somebody had to come up with that reason, though. Like, oh, he just got.
Maybe I'll just continue to blame it on Kevin Dunn because it's funny.
Because we don't know. We technically don't know. But they tell Corporate Kane that he's in charge, and tell him to be professional against Seth Rollins.
Yep.
So then, right when they get off the phone, Corporate Kane has the the head director over.
Yeah, they have the stage director.
Yeah, the stage director.
Yeah, he has a match tonight.
Go tell him that Seth Rollins is in a lumberjack match against me, Corporate Kane. Kane was great though, so
Kane had like the fucking creepiest like.
I love his direction.
Pedophilic smile I've ever seen ever.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So that's why I love this thing, is because of Kane and Stephanie McMahon. I don't know if you heard it. Stephanie McMahon was like yelling at someone on the phone too. Like she was. I don't remember which one. It was. She was trying.
She was yelling at Eva Marie because she botched again.
She's on the phone yelling at Eva Marie.
Fucking Eva! How did you give Cameron a concussion? Even Cameron can't manage that. Holy shit!
Well, yeah.
Oh my
But
God. They're both horrible.
Oh yeah. They should have a match just to see how bad it would be.
I would be entertained. One will kick out in time. The other one would be like, I want my parents. Like,
no. The other one wouldn't know how to pin. Because remember that?
Oh yeah, she couldn't pin. She wouldn't know how to do a fucking shoulder takedown without like almost ending Paige's career.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
fucking idiot.
But anyhow,
both of you were idiots.
Yeah, that match.
Go home. You're both drunk.
Yeah,
if you're sober, then get the fuck off too, because that's not okay to be sober and be that stupid in the ring, choreographing shit. By the way, thanks for giving Carmella a concussion, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, it was.
Fuck you. Go back to the fucking redhead lollipop kill where you belong.
So who do you think? Now Amanda's going on the Total Divas. Do you think?
Amanda?
Yeah.
What, from Tough Enough?
Yeah.
Isn't that she lost?
Yeah, but now
I guess it doesn't fucking matter.
Now they signed it. To go on.
Well, I hope they sign Mana too.
Yeah.
Get Mana on that shit.
But anyhow,
they didn't get a
we get the
fair shake
first.
as a fucking ZZ.
He got signed too, actually.
Of course he fucking did because WWE.
Kevin Dunn, so. But anyhow,
yeah, he might get along with fucking Kevin Dunn. He's like, hey, you want to go eat carrots together? Yeah, sure.
He wrestles alligators, so.
Who?
ZZ, so.
Is that the reason why it's like, oh, well, you can wrestle alligators? You know who else can wrestle alligators? People in big Japan Pro Wrestling. It's called the Alligator Death Match, and if you lose, you have to wrestle an alligator and make sure you beat him.
Wow.
Yes, it's animal abuse, but fuck it, you get the point. It's not that hard to wrestle a goddamn alligator. I'm sorry, it really isn't. I mean, yeah, you could get bitten by it, but you can still wrestle the alligator as long as you're coming from behind, like German.
Then anyhow, you get the first action with it. Dean Ambrose comes out to cut a form. I actually don't even remember the last time Dean Ambrose even said a word. That's really weird. I was like, Dean Ambrose is actually gonna talk. I don't even remember. Maybe he said something before, but I don't remember the last time Dean Ambrose like cut a promo and win. It was weird. But he cuts a promo talking about how he doesn't really want to talk. He just wants to fight someone. So then Randy Orton comes out and says that he has as much of a beef with the Wyatts as Ambrose. So they're gonna make a tag team match with Randy Orton and Dean Ambrose versus Braun Strowman and Luke Harper. I didn't really think. It may make sense because
they made it the pre-show though.
No, it just says it's a match. But then Randy Orton, then Dean Ambrose says that he probably can't trust Randy Orton. And Randy Orton says that he can't even trust himself. And Randy Orton even said really weird, I have to drive 5 hours away. He's like, I get to sleep in my own bed. I get to drive 5 hours back to St. Louis because they were in Chicago. So, yeah, it was weird.
Okay.
It was weird. But then it gets, but actually this segment was pretty good because they were actually, Dean Ambrose was being good with Randy because they don't want to work together because they both want to fight by themselves. They don't like teaming up with people. So then the New Day come out which was great. They talk about how they laid out everybody last week, and they made some great jokes about Dolph Ziggler and the Dudley Boys. And then they talk about how when Randy Orton was in a group with Evolution, Legacy, and the Authority, they never laid out that many people last week at all, like they did last week. And then they
the Shield did. They laid out more than you folks
yeah,
did. I'm sorry, just
that,
gonna
they
point out
did.
the obvious.
But then Kofi Kingston says, you had the new definition of the word groupie. Randy Orton was like dying laughing after that.
Wait, who?
Randy Orton,
Yeah, who said that though?
Kofi Kingston.
Groupie?
Yeah.
What?
Because he's been in Orton because he's been in so many factions like the Authority, Legacy, and Evolution.
Oh.
Randy
Orton couldn't keep a straight face with him.
No,
I probably wouldn't have been able to either.
it was great. And then you hear someone say, "Hello, everybody! It's Corporate Kane." He's like, "Hello, everybody!" And he's got the great smile. And he makes it a tag team match: Randy Orton and Dean Ambrose versus Kofi Kingston and Big E with Xavier Woods ringside, which was great because Xavier Woods was ringside, playing his trombone and talking smack to everybody. They didn't do that. I was hoping they would, but they didn't do that.
God damn it, Xavier.
But then Randy Orton and Dean Ambrose are getting along pretty well. Orton does his stomps, and then Ambrose comes in, tags himself in, he does the stomps, and then they start getting into it. And then Big E tags in Kofi, and then they both do a double hip toss to Kofi. And then the heels dominate Randy Orton for a while, then Dean Ambrose comes in there and hits all his moves on, I think it was Kofi Kingston. No, it was Big E back then.
The guy, the Big E.
Yeah.
Dude, Ambrose is so small compared to Big E. Why didn't they do it the other way
I
around?
don't know. Maybe they did. I just don't.
I hope they did, because that makes no sense for a big guy like
And then
Big
Big
E
E
to be
did it.
taken down by a scrawny fuck like Ambrose.
And then Big E hit a belly to belly.
Not to say that Dean Ambrose ain't good, but I mean, you know, this is like he's scrawny compared to the dude. I'm like, fuck.
Then Big E hits a belly to belly on Ambrose, and then Orton and Kofi gets tagged in, and Kofi gets tagged in, and Orton hits all his moves on Kofi. And then he goes for the RKO, and then Kofi accidentally pushes him into Ambrose, and Kofi rolls him up for the win. It's happy the New Day won, because it doesn't make sense for like a thrown together team like Randy Orton and Dean Ambrose to be beating the tag team champions.
Yep.
And it makes them look like they have the center going into the match with Papa and Strong. I'm surprised they didn't cut like a promo on them.
Yeah, which they're gonna have on the fucking pre-show, which is kind of cool.
It's on the pre-show?
Yep, it's the pre-show match.
Oh, I didn't know it was a pre-show.
Yep, it's stupid.
Randy Orton was like, the top guy is going to be on the pre-show. Wow.
Yep. Randy Orton and Dean Ambrose.
But thoughts on the match? Thoughts on the promo and the match?
Who cares?
That's it?
I mean, New Day was good. Again, it's Raw, so I was like, I don't really have an opinion. D, if you did not watch.
Okay. So then Corporate Kane, I thought Corporate Kane was going to do something, but they just showed him backstage randomly. And then it shows the Hell in a Cell preview, showing everything that's happened up to this point between Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. It shows Chapter 1 was the WrestleMania 30 match, which wasn't Chapter 1. It was the stuff they did before Lesnar left, but it was weird. And it shows Lesnar breaking the streak, Undertaker beating him at SummerSlam in the controversy. That was Chapter 2, and then Chapter 3 is going to be like the final chapter in the Hell in a Cell. Then it shows Paul Heyman talking about the controversy and his promo from last week. So, good video package, but it was like, I don't know, just good video package. They know how to make good video packages, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
My opinion,
What was the video package again?
Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, build it up. Because they gotta do something, do something because they couldn't do.
Because they don't actually have the guys to build it up with! Good job!
Want me to move on?
Yeah.
Nikki Bella with Brie Bella and
Oh,
Alicia
God.
Fox versus
Oh, God.
versus Naomi with Sasha Banks and Tamina Snuka. No, Sasha Banks was over. Did you hear about this? She was.
Yeah. Sasha Banks is always over, and she should really turn on bad.
Yeah. So then, eventually, Naomi had a cool dive in the match on Alicia Fox and Nikki Bella. That was cool. I didn't really care about the match though.
I don't care because it's women. All of them are women. There's no characters in this, so.
Yeah, watch Adam from What'sCulture.com type on it. It says everything that.
They're nothing but women. There's no characters,
divas.
Nothing.
Then,
Divas.
yeah. Then Brie Bella gets on the announce table and starts doing the "We Want Sasha" chants to distract Naomi, which it didn't distract her, and then she just decides to look over there. Then Sasha clips her leg and she falls on the floor, and then Nikki Bella hits the rack attack on Naomi for the win. There you go. You know, because they gotta have Nikki Bella look strong since she's the #1 contender because she has a rematch. So it's like the only reason. I hope like after Nikki Bella gets a rematch, she disappears out of the Divas division. That's probably not gonna happen.
I think she needs to. Honestly, that's another thing that's really fucking up the Divas division is her just being there, and it's the same with Brie. They're not helping the division. The booking, they're not helping the situation either. But I mean, I don't think the Bellas are helping them either. So just continue.
Roman Reigns and he cut the promo with the best cancer survivor backstage.
Oh God, suffering succotash with cancer.
Yeah. Roman Reigns. I mean, we can't trash it because then if we trash it, we're gonna look like. Yeah.
No, I'm not trashing it. I'm just trashing.
So Roman Reigns just isn't. That's not his thing. He shouldn't be doing advertisements like that. That's just not his thing. But you know, that's a really.
Want to make him a new John Cena? So whatever.
Yeah. So he has to
force feeding someone down our throats instead of booking them for a long period of time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then this was so last night's Raw was presented by Payday, the chocolate. You know, you probably had it.
Yeah. No, I haven't actually. Payday tastes like shit.
So then they advertise it by having fans vote who the most unconventional superstar today is. The people voted for Dean Ambrose and Paige. Those were like the main votes. And Paige won. And then she cuts this promo talking about, I don't know, it was bad. I can't even explain how bad it is. It was bad. It was just pretty much to promote the Payday thing. But I don't know, it was bad because Paige's heel turn has just been so bad. Because she's gone back with him and then, I don't know, I'll rant about it more because they do something with Paige later on in the show, so. Which you know.
Yeah.
Nothing to say really, huh?
Yep.
Here's something I guess somewhat good. John Cena's United States title open challenge. He cuts a promo talking about the history of Chicago, because they were in Chicago, how he had his first match there.
Of course. Of course he kisses ass to a city.
And then,
same bullshit
who comes out and
not even just with Cena, it's like with everyone.
Yeah.
Same fucking promo, same style, same everything.
And then Dolph Ziggler accepts the United States Championship Open Challenge.
Thank you, God. Finally, he's out of that bullshit.
I thought he was gonna
fight for something prominent.
I thought he was gonna get jumped by the New Day again, though. That would be kind of cool, but he didn't have.
I didn't want them. I want to win the belt.
But in the beginning of the match, the fans. I don't know if the fans went ballistic because they started doing the yes chant, and then someone had a sign that said "She said yes." And apparently during this match, somebody proposed, so we had a new married couple.
Yeah, Carlos and the other chick.
Yeah.
I don't even know her name.
You know, Wall's got you so negative you can't even.
Yeah, no, they're probably the best act on the show too.
No, but what was so bad about it is that John Cena looked away while he had Ziggler in the submission hold, so Ziggler was still selling the submission hold. But it's not it. And that's on John Cena because I know he should be like, I know it was a nice moment, but I mean he had the guy in a hold and then he looked away while he had him in the hold and Ziggler had to sell it. But then Cena grabs the mic and says that we have a new married couple tonight, which was weird. He just grabs. It was nice of him, but he just grabbed the mic and said it. But then the match ended up being pretty good. One problem with the match was Cena got Ziggler in the STF, and then Ziggler got out of it, but then Cena still had the hold in with like he was just doing it to Chris Benoit. So
that's botched because a married couple's happening right in front of our eyes.
yeah.
Oh my God, this goes to show you how bad it was. No, okay,
But then,
gives a shit.
Then the match picked up because then Cena hit all his moves, and then he went for the AA. Ziggler got out of it.
By the way, this is classic case of Super Cena.
And then
450 Fairmaster, zig 2 zigzags, as fucking 2 sleepers, kicks out of all of them. All of them!
Then guess what happened? Cena hit his finish, the AA.
Yep, let me guess, that was 1, 2, 3, right?
Yep, right there.
Game over. Yeah.
And then they didn't even oh, Ziggler and Cena had a great match, but they put Cena over more than Ziggler did. So.
Yeah.
And then even Ziggler was kind of.
That just goes to show you that they were going to keep him in that fucking shit Rusev storyline because they didn't want him to do anything or excel in any fucking
But
way.
probably is going to end up happening. He's now with Ziggler's probably going to join forces with Summer away.
Yep, and I'm going to let me fucking. Can I please, like, just.
Rant?
No, I don't even want to rant. I just, like. Just go. Just keep going.
Okay. So then Corporate Kane is backstage and he gets the phone call back and they were on the plane and isn't you're not supposed weren't they supposed to have like their phones so like on airplane modes because then they say like they're hitting like a bad term but you're not supposed to be using your cell phone while you're on an airplane that causes the plane to I don't know but
Explode.
yeah but then pretty much Stephanie McMahon. Somebody spilled the coffee on Stephanie McMahon, and she went off on this person because his name was Rex. So Triple H couldn't talk right then. But Triple H kept asking, "What's the main event for tonight?" So the authority don't even know what the main event is because I guess they weren't watching Raw because you can watch Raw on the airplane. So yeah, the game was great. But I mean, you can watch Raw on the airplane. You just won't hear. There won't be any sound because when I was flying back, they didn't let me have sound. You can probably have sound. I just didn't ask for it because I'd rather wait to watch Raw before I got back. But you can watch Raw on the airplane. It's not like you can't. The Dudley Boys drop out the Ascension. Is really anything more I gotta say right there? Makes sense why they would.
Way to bury NXT talent more, guys.
I guess that whole thing with Stardust is over. The Cosmic Wasteland's all over now, so.
Yeah, fucking awesome. Let's just fucking get rid of something that was actually going good. Because wins and losses don't fucking matter at all.
Yeah.
Great job, guys. Fuck
Somebody doesn't know that though, so.
Continue.
Ken Barrett and Sheamus versus Neville and Cesaro. Neville and Cesaro pretty much dominate the whole match. They hit some good double team moves where like Cesaro grabbed Neville's leg and he did a flip and then Cesaro threw Neville.
Well, we know where Cesaro and fucking Neville are going to be relegated to.
Oh, you get
right to the fucking tag division again. Yay! Awesome!
And then what happened is behind the referee's back, Sheamus, Barrett, Bull hammers Neville and Sheamus pins him for the win. That's the only offense that Neville and Barrett really got in the match.
So what, the Neville and Cesaro won?
No, he lost because it's behind the referee's back. Barrett, Bull hammered Neville and Sheamus covered him for the win. Maybe they're gonna finally go with that tag team idea you had, because.
Yeah, even though it means nothing now because they did a makeshift. They did it in a makeshift fucking way. And now what? Instead of having the Englishman team up, we're gonna have an Englishman team up with a Swedish dude and another English dude team up with an Irish guy. Yeah, look, I have an idea. Let's just create a fucking faction. That's a better idea. You get a better TV segment out of it. Nope.
I don't know. Neville's like they're starting to job out Neville now, so. Like now, like at least before he was like winning matches on TV. Now he ain't winning matches anymore. So.
Can't even do this fucking 450 barricade dive. You can't do the 450 reverse. Can't do any of the shit that he had. They relegated his moveset to shit.
Yeah.
Relegated Cesaro's moveset to shit too.
Dude, all he does is uppercuts now, so.
And it's just like, hey, fuck you all who want to see a good match.
Yep.
We're gonna give you shit, and then we're gonna give you a bunch of drama that makes no sense. And that's Raw in a nutshell, and it makes you cry.
Braun Strowman had a video package because he's having a match with Roman Reigns. They want to make him look dominant.
Hold on. I bet I know what the video package is. It's him in his stupid face.
Also, it showed him destroying Ambrose and
Wayne stuff.
Destroying. Can you quote that, guys? Destroying. That chokehold is so devastating.
Yeah.
Destroying. Get it? Because like the chokehold so hurt. It hurts so much. Because he's so fat. He looks like he came out of a fucking donut shop factory.
I understand, like, he's supposed to be a dominant superstar, but he doesn't feel like he really dominant.
I don't know. You have a guy in Kevin Owens. No, we're gonna like relegate him to being a pussy with the IC title.
This is just
a good way to bury the credibility of that belt.
Yeah.
And the superstar holding it.
But
Continue.
we get Reigns versus Braun Strowman with Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper inside. Before the match, Roman Reigns cuts a promo talking about everything that's happened between him and Bray Wyatt, pretty much the whole feud, and said that this is just over. Bray Wyatt not wanting Roman Reigns to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And he was pretty good in his promo. Like when the fans chanted "What" at him, he's like, "What? You all can't hear me or something?" And then when they chanted "Braun," he's like, "No, this isn't Braun. This is real business." So he did use the crowd. I like how he did that.
Well, better turn heel for once, please.
But then he talks about how this is personal to him because he has to
Pretty much a Kevin Owens promo, but a face. Like he's like he has to support his family, so he can get that belt. Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
And then Bray Wyatt comes out and says that you're blaming me for your troubles when it's really all your fault. And at Hell in a Cell, I'm gonna destroy you. And Reigns did say too that you're gonna wish that you were locked inside Hell in a Cell with anybody else but me when that match happens. So then he whispers something in Braun Strowman's ear. I don't even. He never says what he whispers, so you can never hear it. It's a whisper. So Braun Strowman comes down to the ring. They have a match. The whole match pretty much consists of Strowman destroying Reigns, and then Reigns keeps trying to knock him off his feet, but he can never knock him off his feet. And then they fight outside. Harper tries to interfere, so Reigns goes off the steel steps and hits a Superman punch, and then he does the same thing to Strowman. He goes over the announce table, and then Reigns gets back in the win, and Strowman gets counted out, so Reigns wins. And then it got really weird, because then afterwards the Wyatt family surrounded Reigns, but then he chose not to fight him. Like, I understand that's like smart, because you wouldn't want to fight in a 3-on-1 situation, but he's never done that before, because normally a face just wants to fight no matter what the odds are, but he just chose not to. I guess he was trying to play mind game with Bray Wyatt. I don't know, I'm trying to figure this out, but it was weird. But then Wyatt's saying his follow the buzzard thing, and then Reigns punches him through the ropes and walks away, and that was it. What do you think? The Strowman Reigns match.
I'm sorry, what was me giving a shit about that again?
I don't know. What about that stuff they did with? I at least need to know your thought. Like
how he just walked away from the fight.
I mean, it makes sense you wouldn't want to fight 3-on-1, but usually if you're a face, it doesn't matter.
They don't care. They're just booking TV and not giving a shit at this point. Like raw people like seriously don't give a shit. So why should I? I don't even get a ton of data. All right. So is that it? God.
Corporate Kane's backstage. He gets on the phone with the Authority, and
okay, this is good.
Corporate Kane, they're having bad reception, so when Kane keeps trying to tell him the main event, he's like, "It's me." It's like, "Kane, we know it's you, but who's in the main event?" And then they lose reception. So, because they were like in traffic or something. Because they don't blow the show like 3 hours in advance. They just decide to get on the plane right when the show starts. Makes sense. They at least could have said the plane earlier got delayed, but they chose. And then Rusev with Summer Rae faces Ryback. I didn't care about the match because it made no sense that Summer Rae was out there. It confused me, but Ryback wins with the shell shock. Then afterwards, they went it up, and Summer Rae said, pretty much just calls him a cheating bastard and slaps him in the face and walks away. So there you go. Now they're gonna. Now WWE's finally given up, and they're gonna finally keep them together. So at least WWE finally quit. Feel like they're not gonna quit though.
No, they're gonna have like a lot of Rusev. They're probably gonna have a lot. They're gonna probably have Rusev turn face, so we're gonna have like the Russian face now.
They'll be like
the
I don't know.
fucking
They'll be
show off heel.
He'll be like the way Koya is on TNA now. I don't know if you know how Koya is. He'll probably Mohamed Sheila.
Who?
Well, yeah. He'll be like him. Well, look him up.
Who?
Muhammad Shio, he was in the Revolution as Goya.
Oh, that Asian fucker?
Yeah.
That, like, looked absolutely like generic?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was like the most generic fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. He looked like he was trying to, like, rip off, Massasoit Tanaka. Anyway, continue.
Kalisto with Sin Cara versus Kevin Owens. This match actually ended up being pretty good. Kalisto tried to do a dive on the outside, but Kevin Owens like stepped out of the way. And then Kalisto hit a face first. So
I can understand handicap matches, but you're
no,
picking a team where you've jobbed out so many times. Why the fuck are you gonna make them look like a threat to Kevin Owens?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Kevin Owens could have ran through these guys easily. Now you bucked them.
Both
Both
of
of
them.
them.
Not a tag team.
Let's be honest. You bucked all three of them piss poorly. That you're like, do whatever the fuck you want, probably.
But it's only one. It was 1-on-1. It wasn't a handicap.
But in the end, you're gonna pussy out on. No that.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking walk away.
Well, actually, he didn't push you out. He won the match. Kalisto went to do a Hurricanrana off the top, but Owens counted to the powerbomb, got the victory, and walked out of the match. He didn't attack Sin Cara enough. Like Sin Cara, I thought he was gonna attack Sin Cara. He guess he won. So.
Yeah, of course. They don't have him do the apron powerbomb because why not?
And then the match wasn't bad, but it was just pretty much everything you said about Kalisto. They could make him the next Mexican star, but he's dropping out to Kevin. Well, I mean, it makes sense why he losing.
Yeah, it makes sense why he loses Kevin Owens, but it would have made a lot more sense if you had Kevin Owens versus Kalisto in a one-on-one match like Mysterio and The Undertaker did.
Yeah. And I was thinking, I don't
Which
know why.
actually put Mysterio on the map to a point.
And I was thinking,
him and his feud with Big Show.
And I was thinking, like,
this match would have been better on NXT. That's just what I was thinking.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Now we get to more shit. Brie Bella and Alicia Falk with Nikki Bella versus Charlotte and Becky Lynch with Natalya inside.
Yeah, Team NBC. Ha ha ha. Funny joke, fuckers.
And Paige is on guest commentary. Paige is doing guest commentary for the match. I don't know. The match was like 2 minutes maybe. Charlotte just hit all the moves on Brie. Not because they dumbed down the rest.
Let me guess. No offense from Natalya and or Becky.
Well, no, it was a tag. It was only a 2-on-2 tag match.
I think Becky hit some punches and stuff, but really Charlotte was in the match the whole time.
Oh yeah, so Becky hit some punches. Oh, we're not gonna have an armbar ever. No, instead we're gonna have her tell shitty John Cena jokes and shitty puns and make her a complete shell of her former self in NXT.
She's like the Sheamus of
Fuck
2013.
right off. Making a female fucking version of Sheamus, thanks.
But what happens? So then Paige gets off comment because Nikki Bella tries to interfere, so Natalya goes to confront her about it. So Paige gets off commentary, pushes Natalya, and then Brie kicks Natalya through the ropes, and then behind the referee's back, Nikki Bella hits a forearm on Charlotte, and then Brie Bella beats the Divas champion with a drop kick off the top rope. A drop kick off the top rope beats the Divas champion. That shows how bad it was. A drop kick off.
Drop kick.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking drop kick.
They can't see you.
Fucking drop kick.
On the top rope, no less.
Fuck it.
And then afterwards, Paige is like on commentary saying, "Well, if I had been there, it would have been fine."
Gotta hit my head off the wall. Get it.
It's like the most depressing show we've done.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I almost fell asleep a couple times. Holy shit. You said that this was gonna be fun. I go through, fucking, where's John? I'll talk to John. John come over here yet?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, can the clock strike to fucking 3:10 or 2:10, 2:50?
Yeah.
See, I can't even tell time. That's how tired I am.
Okay.
But no, I'm. It's not even because I'm tired. Like I'm not even that tired. Like Raw is boring, pissed on me here.
Yeah.
And I didn't even watch the show. Anyway,
Let me finish it
I
up.
want to read it.
Alright, the next thing is, but yeah, Paige says if I had been out there, it wouldn't have happened, but
I'm a crybaby, just like Owen, just like every other generic heel, just like Seth Rollins, the main champion.
Then Corporate Kane was backstage again.
I realize this now. It's not even just with the women. It's with every single fucker on the roster. Their promos are the same, there was no development in character, and they're all generic.
Yeah, I agree.
How the fuck do you expect anybody to get over? Even Cena or Orton, like your top stars. How the fuck do you expect anyone to get over?
Dude, actually, John Cena and Randy Orton are taking time off after Survivor. I thought that'd be good. I think that's gonna be a bad thing now, because
Yeah, because like they don't look generic, but they're booking them as such, and now they're losing Lesnar too, and Taker. Well, who are they gonna have left? Like what? Corporate Kane, who she's probably gonna like lose and turn into concessions Kane.
yeah.
Is that it? Is that really the best you can come up with in a 3-hour program? Triple H can come up with like gold in 1 hour,
Oh yeah.
probably 2 hours, and make another pay-per-view special in 3. And you guys can't come up with 3 hours of television.
I understand.
Leroy sent me a really good thing. I'm not gonna read it now because it's way too long. But he sent me a really good script on how to book WrestleMania 30 better than you guys did. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, on the back. Okay. So Corporate Kane was backstage again, and he tells them what the main event is, and they are upset about it. So
Why the fuck is Big Show in this?
Oh, yeah,
Seth Rollins and Big Show backstage?
But Corporate Kane says that he'll find a new
Seth
event.
Rollins versus who? And who's the question mark?
What do you think?
Question mark. Kane.
Demon Kane.
Kane.
I like this
Kane
because
Demon.
Demon Kane kicked ass. So
Okay.
and the lumberjack match, he blows Seth Rollins over the ropes, and he keeps trying to escape, but the lumberjacks won't let him. And then he gets into it with all the lumberjacks. He attacks the New Day. He attacks Big Show, and then Big Show knocks him out with the right hand and leaves. And Seth Rollins dominates the match for a while, and then Kane superplex off the top rope, but then the New Day pull Kane out. Then all the lumberjacks start fighting, and then
Raw.
Seth Rollins pins Kane and kicks out. Kane kicks out, and then all the lumberjacks start fighting inside the ring. And Big E tries to hit the splash because all the heels beat up Kane. And Sheamus came out with his case just in case, but you know. Then Kane set up, and then he chokeslammed Stardust and Xavier Woods, and Tombstone Seth Rollins pinned him for the win. So Kane's probably not winning
Ain't
that.
that a weird combination. What?
Chokeslammed Stardust and Xavier Woods
Why?
because they were in his way. And then Tombstone said, so since Demon Kane won here, he's probably not going to win at Hell in a Cell, and then Raw will be extremely shit. Because Kane's actually...
He'll be there. He'll be concessions Kane. I already called it. Still, it's not going to save the show. And if they don't do it, then they're stupid because none of the fuck's for real.
Yeah, because Kane's been like the saving grace of Raw.
Hey, enjoy being TNA 2010 and 9 when everyone lost interest because that's where your fucking product became now.
Oh yeah.
You see us interested?
No interest.
We can give a shit less about the product you produce on TV.
So wait the show.
0. Negative 10. Negative 100.
Yeah.
Something shitty. No, the shit I took in the toilet before we started was more entertaining than the show you put on in 3 hours.
What about before we did the hangout on Monday?
That was the hangout? Oh, was that? Oh yeah, that shit was entertaining too. You know why? It was spicy. Yours ain't spiced up for shit. You put on bland bullshit. You put on bland characters, and there's not that spice flavor to it. My shit had more spice than your show has more fucking segments that are actually meaningful.
How can I rate this? I have to rate it.
Don't even rate it. Don't even give it the time of day. Listen, you know what?
Kane was good. The U.S. title match was good, even though it's not the Mary couple's fault, you know.
You know what? You know what? Why do we review Raw?
I don't even know.
Like, I want to, me and you here, the camera right here, Can we just boycott this shit? Seriously, like this
Why don't you go over
piece of shit. This show is the worst show on planet Earth. Second worst, actually. I can't forget about TNA. But even TNA can at least put on some good matches and I'll put on some shit fest.
Yeah. Because, like...
Even in its dying days. Like, this is pathetic.
Actually, Ambrose
Fucking
and...
The
pathetic.
tag match was good with Ambrose and Owen. That's about it, though. That's it.
Well, and you put them on the pre-show of your next pay-per-view. Why the fuck isn't anybody... You wonder why nobody gets invested in your fucking product. You don't push the new guys. You don't let them be who they really are. You make them all fucking generic as shit. And you take away what made them them.
Yeah.
And this is a constant problem. It's a constant fucking problem with everyone. It's not even just with the women. It's with everyone in the fucking roster. Anybody that ever makes their way. I don't care if you're from New Japan Pro Wrestling, AAA, Ring of Honor, NXT, doesn't matter. If you are from somewhere else, you will lose your entire character and become a generic piece of shit.
And this is supposed to be like the promised land where you want to be.
Yep. Promised land. What promised land? Disneyland is more of a promised land for fucking wrestlers than the WWE is right now. As a matter of fact, I guarantee you right now, WWE would probably be bought up by Disney, be 10 times better. I can't even believe I'm saying that. And it sounds so stupid out loud, but that's how nuts this fucking shit's gotten. This is pathetic. This is fucking pathetic. We just finished the show. Don't even give me your opinion. It was shit. The whole Raw was shit.
Except
I fell asleep almost, like from him just reviewing it.
well, come say hi. At least come say hi.
Go ahead, say hi to the camera. Say hi.
Hi, camera.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you, can you just go over the
ranting.
notes? Just go over the notes and
Yeah.
we can give you a
Yeah. What?
Garbage and Jack backstage. Don't care.
Yeah. Well, no, we care about that. That was the
That's
only good
good.
show. That was the only good segment on the fucking show.
I ruined the belt. Dean Ambrose promo. Dean Ambrose promo. Probably talking about something irrelevant or the Wyatt family.
Why
Yeah.
family?
Okay. Dean Ambrose and Randy Orton versus the New Day.
Yeah.
I didn't see one.
The match was actually.
I don't blame you. Let's boycott Raw. As I said, just word the rest. It gets worse.
Corbin came backstage again. Must be an entertaining segment.
It was.
The belt.
Well,
Only
actually,
good segment on the show. And I said, you know, all right. Well, let me ask you something. I just said this to the audience. I said it to him. Do you think it's sad that in the past 5-year history, Raw's best segments that are long-lasting in people's memory are comedy segments? That is just proves
You know what the
how shit your show is if all people will remember it as is a comedy.
Do you want my favorite moment in the Raw of the past 5 years was Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins when Dean jumped water on him and was like, what?
no, it's
Sure.
fine. Oh yeah, well,
It's one thing. It's one thing to have comedy in your show.
Sure.
It's another thing not to build good story, which is another element that is
That's what they had in
completely
the
missing. The main element that's completely missing.
That's what they had in the Attitude. They had good stuff.
Hell in a Cell preview.
That was like the Undertaker flop on the show, no way. Except for 2002 and 2003. It was only
They don't ever go back in history, but they'll do it with the Big Show.
Nikki
And
Bella,
completely reverse that whole thing of like, hey, yeah, Heyman never turned on Big Show. That's Survivor Series 2002. We're gonna completely cut that out.
yeah.
Nikki Bella versus Naomi. Who cares?
Yeah. The crowd chanted for Sasha Banks in that match.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns and the skin cancer survivors.
Thank you.
That's bad to say, but it's true.
I'm
Well, I
sorry.
mean, the survivors on scam.
Can we like have Shawn Michaels and they're gonna come out with the Young Bucks and have them super kick?
No, be real.
All the best cancer
You
survivors.
sound terrible. To be honest with you,
that'd be more entertaining than like for a heel turn, for a heel like start off thing than any other thing that WWE has produced in like the last 10 years.
And to be
Give me
honest
a
with you,
break.
it would actually, because at least with NXT, they did the stuff
Or
right.
8 years. They'll say 8 years because 2005. Huh?
My speech sucked in the beginning and I ruled it again.
Good.
Nothing there. Okay.
Drop his phone.
Yep. The most
That's how bad water is. It's killing people's cell phones.
The most unconventional superstar today.
It was to promote the payday. Shocker.
Oh,
It was page,
fuck this shit.
in page 1.
Fuck this shit. Doesn't she, like, why does she need to promote Payday? Isn't she already promoting Party City for Halloween? Like, that sponsorship is all over YouTube.
That would make more sense because it's Halloween.
Yeah. It gets worse.
U.S. Open Challenge between that Ziggler and he lost.
That was
The engagement happened.
No, the way he lost. The way he described it. The way he lost.
You described it and you didn't even see it.
Yeah, the way he lost was literally Cena botching the STF and he still tapped out.
No, actually, he won with the AA.
Oh, he won with the AA, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because he looked over and saw the crowd that got engaged.
Yeah.
Because, hey, this show's so shit, let's just pay attention to the couple that got married. They're probably going to be the best act on the show anyway.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah, actually, congratulations, guys. But
We're
seriously,
really
I don't know why you couldn't have gotten
Maybe they got bored of the show, so the guy was like, "Oh, I'm gonna."
Why didn't you get him married at NXT? Holy shit, man.
It's in Chicago. It's in Chicago. I don't give shots. Then when we shot, they got shot.
Shot? Wow, that's pretty
In,
cool.
in Chicago? Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
no, it's Chicago.
Yeah.
But
That was pretty
wow.
cool. That was pretty
Where
cool.
there's a murder every 10 seconds?
Punk be murdering people because Randy Orton stole his pose.
Carpenter Kane and
Carpenter Kane?
Carpenter.
Carpenter Kane?
So maybe Kane would be a carpenter after.
Carpenter Kane.
That'd be great.
Hey, Seth, you need new carpets?
I can make you a new table.
They should just
I'll
have
put you
Kane.
through.
They should have Kane have different jobs every week on the show. And it'd be
Oh
great.
my god, yes.
Corporate Kane backstage.
That should be the
once
whole
again.
show.
Hi, I'm Kane, here to bring you a brand new system. The big shitty slider station here to bring you. I was picturing him as Billy Mays or something. That should be his gimmick next. Kane, the Billy Mays guy.
The price is Kane.
The price is Kane.
Continue. You just try to go through it a little quicker because
The Dudley Boys versus the Ascension.
they got jobbed out. Yeah, and I don't even need to tell you who.
The Trash Ascension.
Yeah.
King Baron and Sheamus versus two jobbers. Next.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. The
Alright.
worst part is they lost, and now they're probably gonna have Cesaro. Legit. They finally have a UK faction in front of their very fucking eyes, and they don't put them together. Holy shit! Fuck this.
Rearranging, let me just.
Aneurysm.
Braun Strowman video package. So I'm assuming it's a video package showing with this green guy.
Yeah, and he chokes out Wayne, shows him choking out Wayne and Ambrose and everybody else.
Roman Reigns versus
Yeah.
Braun Strowman.
Yep.
And Wayne cut a promo before the match.
Okay,
Alright.
then I really don't.
Braun
care.
Strowman. His face. This is his promo.
And then he says, "Don't be afraid. It's not only the beginning. It's the end or something."
Corporate
This isn't the
Kane
beginning.
backstage again.
Yeah, great stuff.
Rusev
Yeah,
versus
the end is
versus
fucking reviewing this shit.
No buyback.
Right. That's actually a match I want to say though. Rusev versus Kevin.
We've seen it before though, and WWE screwed up. Because what Kevin Owens just runs away and loses by count out. That's how it happened. Kevin Owens won away and lost.
Yep, that's his gimmick now. Run Owens run. Walk Owens walk.
Yeah.
Walk.
Eat Owens.
Cesaro caught him.
Make him another generic heel, why don't ya? Lord knows you already have two.
But then they did the stuff. What about, I don't know. What do you
It's
think?
the crybaby heel and
TMZ saved
Raw's a combination of both.
Yeah. Kalisto and versus Kevin Owens. So my Sin Cara, congratulations with your firing in AAA.
Who got fired?
Yeah, he lost the name rights.
Oh wait, the one that did get fired?
Yeah, the one AAA.
Okay.
What?
He's
lost?
fired.
The Sin Cara, Mystico Sin Cara.
You mean the one in AAA?
Yep.
Mystico?
Yep.
He's gone?
He got this guy got fired.
He got fired. I thought he was in Lucha Underground, no? He's gone now?
No, he was in AAA.
He was also in Lucha Underground, though.
He was.
Yeah, he was Mystico in Lucha Underground.
Alright, Brie Bella versus and Alicia Fox versus Charlotte and Becky.
Charlotte lost off a drop kick off the top rope.
Was there a page distraction?
Yes.
Okay, I don't mind.
Well, Charlotte lost off a drop kick off
It's
the
a
top rope.
fucking drop kick off the top rope. That's like the like the fucking beauty shot, which is stupid because it's a spinning wheel kick. That's
you know what? Keep it simple, stupid. But to say the least, it's like if she lost clean to a drop kick, I don't mind. But since Paige kind of interfered from just all me,
it's still a drop kick. It's like the Bellas have like the shittiest fucking drop kicks I've ever seen in my goddamn life, and that's what causes Charlotte to lose.
Yeah.
And she's the champion.
Was the
Great way to build on your fucking championship, by the way. But that still looks like a giant fucking tramp stamp on some like drunk girl's back.
Yeah.
Divas.
Cobra came backstage one more time.
Yeah. Because he made a lumberjack match.
Yep, I'm getting to that. Seth Rollins, a big show over backstage, and then we have.
Oh, we forgot to cover that segment.
Oh, who cares?
Big Show's not going to help him. He thought Seth Rollins thought he was his friend, but he's not his friend.
Yeah, Seth Rollins versus question mark.
Guess who we face? Because like Demon Kane.
I'm taking it.
Like watching Demon Kane destroy everybody. That was cool.
Great. Raw below average. Actually, no, I gave it a D.
I gave it a negative 100.
Oh, actually, I think the pre-show might have been better than the show.
I don't care about the
Yay! Okay, now can we please boycott watching this shit product?
Can we wait till
on
after
the
next,
main roster?
after
No.
next week?
No! I don't want to. I'm sorry. I don't want to review this shit anymore. I can't believe I'm saying this, but like, I don't. Like, we're putting ourselves through torture reviewing this shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, here we are, wasting our time, and they don't even give us the time of day. Like, fuck you. Fuck, right to the writers. Fuck you. I've said it before. Why would we, because just reviewing this for you guys is like reviewing the fucking survivors of the cancer that you're trying to prevent.
Yeah.
You guys are the cancer. I wouldn't be surprised if you're giving like people a bunch of breast cancer, like some type of fucking colon cancer, or some hearing aids cancer, or some bullshit cancer, because it's show shit. I can't even believe I'm going to say this, but at least TNA, even in its dying days, can produce an okay pay-per-view in Bound for Glory.
Yeah.
And produce some type of long-term planning. Somewhat. Not giving them all the credit in the world. Somewhat. What do you guys have? All your characters are generic, not just the female. All your characters. Kevin Owens is generic. Paige is generic. Seth Rollins is generic. They're all generic heels. I mean, it's like Kevin Owens is like the generic runaway heel. Craig is the crybaby heel, and like Seth Rollins is the combination of the two. Fuck, make the faction. The shit heels. There you go. These are our champions that we're booking to shit. That should be the faction name. We got the New Day, which is the best segment on the show, and you booked them like shit in the beginning because they never should have won the tag titles in the first place. But fuck it. Fucking shit. I could go on and on. You booked Ziggler to shit. He's not even in the main title picture. You booked Cesaro to shit. He's not even in the main title picture. You booked Adrian Neville to shit. He's not even in the main title picture. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Seriously. Can someone tell me? What logical? There is no excuse anymore. NXT is kicking your main roster's ass. Do you know how sad that sounds out loud? It sounds nuts. But in reality, as Adam, and I quote Adam for saying this, it sounds nuts, that's nuts. That's a lot of nuts.
Yes.
Anyway.
Okay.
Do we have anything good to talk about or no?
I got some.
Oh my fucking god.
Alright, let's let John. Let's let the kid.
Yeah, go. What? Sorry.
Well,
Ranted.
WWE's gonna get better.
No. Fuck that.
No, every company goes through heels and downs. Right now they're in a deep valley.
Yeah.
But
They're deep valley? No. Let's call it what it is. They're in 2010 TNA territory.
Yeah.
Where no one's invested on anything. Just because you can produce good matches doesn't mean people are going to be invested in the long run.
Oh yeah.
no, it's
That's what it is. I mean, there's no valley. There's no like up downhill. This is like 2010 TNA all over again with this shit. Well, the last company I thought would make that mistake. Really, in all reality, and I really should not be surprised because it's WWE and they fuck up like every chance they get because of personal grudges. Like, I don't know, the invasion was one.
How are they still in business today?
Because there's no competition.
And I said this before and I say this again and I hope Vince fucking watches this. Vince, you should not be fucking employed. You should be fucking retired. The cons outweigh more than your fucking pros, okay? What? Okay, so you're good with business and you're good with as an entrepreneur. But you suck as a wrestling business.
Now
you have petty fucking grudges and you have childish ways of thinking. And that's probably just a handful of like only two to three. I could probably find like 15 other things that outweigh the shit that you actually did that was good. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that what you did was not fucking phenomenal, and I appreciate what you've made wrestling into today, but here's the deal. Eric Bischoff and WCW did it first. You just copied off him. You copied it off him. You copied Starrcade. You copied the whole fucking thing, okay? You've made a success off of other people's hard work. And the only reason that you are in business now is because Eric Bischoff, even though to his credit, he's not all bad, is the same fucking way. It's the same fucking way. The only person that was ever true running their fucking business, even though he sucked as a businessman, was Paul Heyman. Only good guy. Had the most rave reviews and had the most cult following by the end of everything. And because you got so pissed off, Vince, you fucking killed that cult phenomenon by bringing it back and turning that into shit like you've done with everything else that you done. Because you have your green thumb moments, and then you have your your other 95%, which are like kill things with my shit on in my ass thumb. Like that's what it is. That's what you are. That's what you will always be. Okay? I don't want to hear that people are telling me if it wasn't for Vince that we wouldn't be wrestling today. Anybody could have done what you did. Anyone that was in that top of that fucking business, even Eric Bischoff could do it. Fucking you, could do it way better than you.
Russo?
I'm sorry. Besides Russo, I'm talking about people that actually run the company out of the three.
Not Russo and not Kevin
Oh,
Dunn.
yeah.
Think about it. It could be so much. Vince Russo and Kevin Dunn could be better.
Jared could have done it better had he not fucked Kurt Angle's wife. That's a different story.
No, not that Jared. The other Jared.
What's Jared?
Jared.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't know Jared, really.
He was supposed to be taking over for Vince if Vince got found guilty for the steroid trial.
Yeah. So what happened with that then? Did they just not?
Vince got acquitted.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
We don't need to dive into that, but I'll take it like this. Vince is one hell of a promoter. He's one of the best promoters.
So is Bischoff.
What happened to Bischoff's company? He's out of business.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I mean.
Vince knows how to take some. Well, as again, it's copycat league here in wrestling.
I know it is. I'm just saying.
I mean, Raven's a ripoff of there's a Bray
I'm
Wyatt's
not
a
saying
ripoff.
like any of these guys are ripoffs. I'm just saying like he says that we're in competition with everyone and we're doing fairly well when he's completely lost his mind.
Yeah.
Well, it actually
getting
turns
his
into
ass
competition.
kicked.
No,
He's getting his ass kicked.
No, he doesn't just say wrestling though. He says he's in competition with all the TV shows.
Oh hell no! Oh god no! That's a lie. Because you know why?
Yeah.
This past Raw, one of the lowest ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at it.
1.66, 1.06, 1.3. That was their rating for 3 hours.
Wow.
Are you shitting me?
Nope, I'm being serious. That was the lowest rating they've recorded in 10 years.
Let's wake up now.
They blame it on Monday Night Football.
It's not an excuse! Fuck you and your Monday Night Football excuse! It's not an excuse! Wake up!
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm getting loud. I'm getting vocal. But I'm sick of this shit. It's why we even have any fucking hope. You kill it every fucking which way, with every angle that looks fucking promising, and you shit on all our hopes. Holy fuck! Get with the program! This is bullshit! Look at my eyes! I'm ready to stab a motherfucker in that fucking writing team. I'm not actually gonna do it. But holy shit!
Someone should.
I don't know. Maybe I take this stuff too seriously.
No, I agree.
Maybe we should just accept the fact that pro wrestling is always going to be bad. And you know, it's funny. It's funny how you call us out, all of us fans in general. Say, and Vince, this is your word saying the internet doesn't have a fucking vocal fan base. We do, motherfucker. That's why you have Kevin Owens. That's why you have Adrian Neville. That's why you have Sami Zayn. That's why you have Apollo Crews. That's why you have Tyler Breeze. That's why you have a lot of those guys that are the future of your fucking company in that company right now, yet you're still booking them to shit. And we're being vocal about it, and you continue to fucking ignore us. So don't call us the less minority, fucker. We're a pretty large fucking minority. Okay? And you probably listen to Vince Russo's points more than we do ours, because I guarantee you listen to his point, and he sounds like a goddamn idiot on fucking cocaine and speed combined. And think that the shit that he's saying is actually credible, even though he's not running a wrestling company. Now he's trying to think that the IWC, he's probably going to bury us all with his shitty booking. He'll probably make the IWC is now going to be a wrestling league, and that means I have to go out to the ring because that's best for business, and that makes the most sense. He's probably going to put me on a pole match. Yeah, that's so credible. Listen to him, but don't listen to us. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to Owen. Don't listen to John. Don't listen to Adam from WhatCulture.com. Don't listen to Spinnernet. Don't listen to RVD Tito for Life, who has called you out more than once. And even Doug went to your fucking press conference and crashed it in 2007 when you were doing your worst fucking buy rates. Now, pay-per-view wise, by the way, now you don't have pay-per-views anymore because you got the fucking network, and look at that. It's 1 million fucking subscribers. Now we're here. Now we're here. And now you want to tell me
this is what it is now.
Our show's good. Look, guys. Our show's fucking phenomenal. Fucking great. Look at that fucking bullshit on the floor.
And now he's made a mess.
Holy shit. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yay. Let's take out all the papers. Yeah, there you go. All on the floor. Yep.
So they stopped and spit on.
I spit on you like Iron Sheik. Fuckheads. I have never been so fumed on how our company is run. I want this boycotted. We're going to take a vote. Can we take a vote at least? I want to get everyone you can to vote on this. You, him, Steve, Jaron, Chris, everyone. Because I really don't want to review Raw and SmackDown anymore, and this is what's going to happen. I don't even give a shit. You know what? You want to know about what goes on Raw? Look at Wrestle Inc. Look at all this shit. Don't even give them the time of day. It's not even because of football. You say it's football. It's not. It might have a very partial reason to do with it now. I have no excuse. No excuse, fucker. Because NXT has a cult following. If I guarantee you put NXT on the USA Network, it generate a better fucking rating. At least to 5 million. At least. Because there's a lot of people that know about NXT. You can't tell me that people don't know about NXT if they're going to sell out everywhere they go in house shows and sell out their past 2 pay-per-view events in Brooklyn and London, England. Barclays Center, which is a highly profiled stadium, and Wembley Stadium, which is also a high-profile stadium. Football is not an excuse anymore. Wake the fuck up!
I mean, people don't even want to watch NXT anymore because then they see him go up to the main roster and he's like, wow.
It's so true. So fucking true. Holy shit, my phone was actually...
Yeah, your phone was
I did not know that. Well, luckily it probably didn't break yet.
If it did, blame it on pro wrestling.
I do. I know.
Alright, guys, I guess that's it for us. So
Are we done? Because there's nothing to talk about now.
Alright, you want to see something? Here's the thing. Watch a real wrestling organization that's actually based off your own video game and see and tell me I can't book. Go watch Women's Youth Wrestling right there. We're in a tournament. We're going to kick ass. We're going to take names, even though it's our own names. What names can we take? Shit. No.
Where the fuck did that go?
No, but yeah, check that out. Check out my channel right there. I released a couple videos. I'm going to release a 100 subscriber celebratory video today. Yay, I reached 100 subscribers. And over 100 now. And I also did like 500 Death Punch thing and so on there. Also, I'm going to be doing a Drew McIntyre custom because someone requested it. So expect to look out on that. And
Someone else that was cool.
check out the Massasoit Wrestling Corner if you want.
What are we going to talk about now that we have no Raw and SmackDown?
NXT.
All the time?
We'll do NXT and Ring of Honor or something.
Alright, then I gotta
Ring of Honor is way better than.
We should at least cover the
We should at
least cover the pay-per-views. That's it.
Yeah.
Because we still have the predictions title to defend here.
Once James has no championship.
Yeah, fine. We'll predict the championship or whatever. I don't
Alright,
care.
but,
But I ain't reviewing Raw. I actually find the pay-per-views to be somewhat entertaining more than Raw is, which is ridiculous. But anyway, yeah.
SmackDown isn't too bad actually. I mean, it's like but it's actually no.
It's Raw Junior.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not anything.
But anyhow, subscribe to my channel too, because I'm one subscriber away from 200 subscribers. One subscriber away. I need one more subscriber.
I'll create a fake account.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Then 201. But maybe I already have 200. I just haven't looked in.
Alright, so yeah, that's it, guys. You want me to shut that off?
Yeah. So we ended early, but WWE is.
Yeah,
John has to go somewhere.
here you go. So yeah, guys. As I said, wake the fuck up now, because this is bullshit.